Hey everyone, welcome to the Autoimmune Dietitian YouTube channel. My name is Annie Rubin. I am a registered dietitian and I work with clients struggling with autoimmune diseases. So I help people really get their energy back, get a better quality of life, reduce their pain just by changing their diet and maybe some lifestyle things. So today we are talking about saunas because I'm obsessed with saunas. I think heat therapy can do wonders for your health, and especially when you're healing from an autoimmune disease, you kind of need to attack it from all angles. And this is one simple thing that you can do to really help boost your immune system, reduce your pain, and just feel a little bit better. So before I jump in, I need to attach my regular disclaimer to this video that the information in today's talk is not the substitute for the diagnosis, treatment, or care of disease by a medical provider. This is for informational purposes only. So please consult your qualified health professional for any changes to your medical care. So what is a sauna? And specifically, we're going to be talking about infrared saunas. So saunas are basically hot rooms that you subject yourself to basically sweat. However, infrared saunas are different than traditional saunas. Infrared saunas contain light panels that really work to penetrate warmth and heat directly onto your skin. Whereas traditional saunas basically use hot coals or other forms of heating methods to significantly raise the air temperature in the sauna room. So what's really interesting about infrared is that you don't get as hot in them, but you get about the same benefit because it's directly on your skin and you sweat. So you can tolerate them a little bit better than regular saunas. Infrared saunas typically max out around 135 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas traditional saunas can get as hot as 195 degrees Fahrenheit. So what are the benefits of using sauna? They call them sauna baths or sauna therapy. There's lots of great benefits. First of all, saunas can really improve your heart health. So there's actually pretty decent evidence that suggests that infrared saunas can help lower blood pressure. When you are in a sauna, the hot temperature makes your body feel like it's exercising. Your blood vessels expand, the blood flow to your heart increases, and your heart rate also rises. And researchers have found that saunas can boost heart health because it mimics the benefit of moderate exercise. So if you're someone who really doesn't like exercise, invest in a sauna and you'll get the same benefits. So that's kind of cool. Saunas also help with pain relief. So there's a few studies that found that saunas can improve chronic pain. One small study on participants with either rheumatoid arthritis or ankylosing spondylitis reported less pain and joint stiffness during 4 weeks of sauna therapy. And there's another small study on fibromyalgia patients that had pain and quality of life improvements after 12 weeks of sauna and underwater exercise therapy. Saunas can also help you get better sleep, and we all know how important sleep is, especially when you're dealing with an autoimmune disease. One large study asked participants about sauna habits and other health and wellness experiences from regular sauna users. 83.5% of those people who regularly use saunas reported better sleep after using a sauna. So use it at night and then hop into bed and you'll feel amazing. Your other alternative too, to kind of mimic that if you don't have access to a sauna, is to take a really hot bath. Sometimes I do that when I don't feel like pulling out my sauna blanket, which I have at home, and that can be really helpful. Saunas also strengthen your immune system. So a study from the early 90s, I know it's old, but still relevant. It divided participants into two groups. One was a sauna using group and the other was a control group. And they were followed for 6 months and recorded all common colds that they came down with. During the last 3 months, the sauna group had about half the reported colds as the control group. So that's pretty cool too. And again, because you have people with autoimmune disease tend to have a compromised immune system, anything you can do to boost your immune system will really benefit you. So again, using a sauna can be really helpful in that respect. So how do you use a sauna? So again, you always want to check with your doctor before using a sauna because there are some health conditions that it's not appropriate for. If you're new to heat therapy, you really want to start off low and slow. Like use moderate temperature for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can slowly increase the temperature and time. You want to keep your sauna sessions under 30 minutes, and you can repeat 3 to 4 times per week. Be sure to rehydrate after you use a sauna. I always drink electrolytes to replace what I've lost. And then you also want to shower immediately afterwards. What I didn't mention is that saunas are also known to help with the detoxification process. There's not a lot of great research on that to, proving that that actually works. But, in my experience, I've used it for detox. I think it does really help. And because if you're sweating out toxins, you do want to rinse those off your body very quickly so you don't reabsorb them. So what about hot and cold exposure? That is a whole other topic I can talk about, but there's a ton of research out about hot and cold therapy and alternating the two and the amazing benefits it has. Again, lots of great benefits to doing that if you have access to both of these forms of treatment. It's a little bit complicated to, kind of go in and out of a sauna if you don't actually have like a physical sauna, and then you need like a cold plunge. So access to that might be a little bit tricky, but if you do, I would definitely recommend doing it. And you usually want to do less time in the cold and more time in the heat. But there's lots of like theories and different ways you can do it. So just to recap, today we focused on saunas, why they are helpful, why infrared saunas are kind of the way to go because it's not as extreme temperature and it really just penetrates your skin, the amazing benefits of it, and then how to use a sauna. So if you have any questions or need help managing your autoimmune disease, I would love to chat with you. You can go to my website, annierubin.com, to sign up for a free discovery call. Also on my website, if you go to I have a bunch of free materials. The detoxification guide will have ideas of portable saunas that you can actually purchase for your home if you don't have space or access to like a normal large sauna. I personally use a higher dose sauna blanket. I love it. I think it's fantastic, but there's plenty of other options out there too. Lastly, if you're interested in getting my newsletter, it comes every week to your inbox on Thursdays. So you can sign up for that again on my website. And if you don't like it or you don't find it helpful, you can always unsubscribe. You won't hurt my feelings. Lastly, if you like the video, hit the little subscribe button. These come out about every week. I'm always talking about something related to autoimmune disease, and it's usually diet, but I do throw in lifestyle things like this one. So follow me if you want to stay up to date on all this great information. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.